I'ma press play every time.
The funny don't stop show. The funny don't stop. Hey, funny don't stop show. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop show. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop show. The funny don't stop. Hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening to the Funny Don't Stop Show.
I heard.
We got we double scratch.
Wait. Was there an echo the whole time?
Yeah, reverb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been a platform, man, with nothing on our part.
Can you all hear me now? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
How's everybody doing?
A nice echo.
Man, you guys look nice and healthy. It looked like everybody got facials. Everybody's stimulus checks. Everybody's stimulus checks came in. Raul,
PPP loans.
Yeah, exactly. Raul moved in his $32 million mansion.
Yeah, Raul got a fresh, brand new mansion on us, man.
Man, life is really good.
He was just playing Beethoven before you logged in, man.
Backwards.
Raul, I knew you smoke weed, but do you sell it also?
No, man. I used to harvest it, man, but not anymore.
Wow. Do you ever just roll a blunt and play your piano behind you?
Every day.
Keep doing that.
That's a morning ritual.
It's a morning ritual. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Check your emails, play your piano, wake and bake.
Smoke my weed.
Hey, well, was looking good. To everybody that's timing in with us right now, my name is Alex Thomas, and I am the host of the Funny Don't Stop Show. And of course, I got co-hosts galore, and they're all hilarious in their own ways. They're all amazingly smart, witty people, and it's just interesting conversation every single week, and I appreciate that. Speaking of the man in the mansion, our producer Raul. How you doing, Raul?
What's up, man? What's going on, Alex? How you doing? How's everybody?
Man, you look like life is really good right now. Now, are there diamonds in the wheels under your seat?
Nah, man. It's gold, solid 14.
Oh, okay. And the girl over there looking like she's about to go to Little League baseball practice. Give it up for Blingin' Betsy Cox. What up, Betsy?
What's up, Betsy?
I swear to God, I cannot wait to see y'all in person. I cannot wait to hug y'all.
Betsy, you look like you are exactly. Betsy, you look like you are the starting shortstop on the 6th grade team right now.
League of their own.
How you doing, Betsy?
I'm hanging in there. I'm hot today. Are y'all hot today?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It has been kind of hot lately, and I live in the Valley. You live in Santa Monica, right, Betsy?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're damn near snowing compared to what's going on here in the Valley. I know, Doc, you in the Valley, right?
Yeah.
Is it that much hotter in the Valley? I love it.
Always. It is always 10 degrees hotter over the hill. Doc Clark in the building with the OG baseball warm-up on. I see Dodgers all day. What's up, Doc?
All day. It's all good. Up in here, like you said, man, trying to beat the heat. So I've been trying to stay indoors, keep any of the sunlight out the house, chilling.
Keep the sunlight out the house. What, you got a convertible living room or something?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I do some of what Raul does on the side. So construction is happening on the West Wing.
Oh, okay. There you have it. And then, of course, Ced Brass, he looked like he's in the presidential library with his back up. What up, Ced Brass?
What's up?
You good?
Another week, man. Surviving this COVID corona crisis we going through. So, I'm excited.
So, Ced, have you been working? Are you going to work still every day?
Man, I gotta hit that slave plantation. I gotta get in the fields every day, man.
But you gotta keep that check. You gotta keep that check going. You know what I mean? So you can keep that wooden fireplace going behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
I think that's stone, Alex.
Hey, bro. Hey, Alex, I can't help, man. Every time I see Ced, it's almost like that's the guy that warned us.
Yeah.
I can't get the image out of my head when we were down in Inglewood after they closed down Dash Radio for remodeling.
Right.
I can't get the image out of my head with Sid walking in with the mask and we laughing at him.
Hey man, he was telling us. You know what I think? I think Sid has a Chinese best friend, and he had some inside information back then.
Man, for real. Hey, Alex, it's either that or he worked for the Simpsons. One of them.
One of them. All I remember is one day he had the N95 mask, and you know we had those high chairs at the old studio.
Right.
He said you moved and a chopstick fell out your pocket. I should have known then. I should have known then. And that's back when it was just Wuhan.
Right.
Yeah. It's not even Wuhan no more. Notice we don't even refer to that.
Well, you know, if you ask Donald Trump, he calls it the China virus.
The Chinese flu.
Yeah, he on his, you know, he's always on some bullshit, but you know. Hey, Savi, where you at, man? I was just about to introduce you.
Oh.
Turn on this AC, man. I'm burning up in here, man.
Dude, if I can flip this screen right now, you'll see there is a fan 3 inches from my face right now.
Man, I swear, man, this shit feel like a church up in here, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got to give it up for the super hilarious Savvy Amusing. What up, Savvy? How are you?
Yo, what up, team? What's going on, y'all? What's up, y'all?
How you been coping and surviving this week?
Oh man, pretty much just like you said, coping and surviving, man. Staying in, keeping my ear to the streets, trying to stay updated on the Rona and all these other crazy current events that we getting ready to talk about very shortly.
And speaking of current events, somebody that you talk about a whole lot has just popped up in the news, and you are definitely taking the ball and running with it with this dude by the name of Kanye West.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm going to let you take the lead, brother. I just want to know, okay, first of all, for the people, we always got to talk on this show. We're very informative, and that's our job to know what's going on and keep our ears to the street. But you got to understand, there's people out there that are watching that may not be hip to what's going on.
Right.
So, Fabi, I want you to explain, before we get into our other things we've been talking about, what the hell just happened with Kanye West? Give us some details.
Well, Kanye West announced last year that he would be running for president in 2020. So he's decided to enter the presidential race, and he feels like he has a legitimate chance to win. So I believe he was trying to get on the ballot in South Carolina. And so he had his first presidential rally the other day, and he had a mental breakdown while he was in the process of doing his rally, and he started spewing all kind of inaccurate rhetoric about historic figures. He talked real bad about God damn it, not what's her name?
Think of your thought, but I got a question for you real quick.
Yeah.
Did he just happen to be in South Carolina, or was that the plan to go to South Carolina to so-called start his campaign? Because I'm really lost.
Yeah, well, I don't like I said, I don't know if I may have to lob the ball to say it when it comes to politics, but I believe there's certain ballots that you have to be on, right, Sid? And that was one of them. He had to get on that ballot.
Well, he's technically filled out all of the proper paperwork in the process to be on the ballot in South Carolina.
Right.
So that successfully happened, and you just saw a coordinated launch with his pep rally. We're gonna call it a pep rally.
Okay. And speaking of coordinated, how the hell did he just end up with a bulletproof security vest on? I'm thinking, dude, when I saw that, I don't know, is that some fashion shit? Or was that, oh shoot, before I go on, excuse me, white boy, can you give me that vest real quick? Because if I start talking and they start shooting, I need to be protected. Did that happen by accident? Was that part of his outfit? Because I noticed he had tan khakis on? Could somebody please help me? Or was that planned?
Bro, I have no idea.
Alex is going for all the specifics and breakdowns.
Yeah.
It was so random.
Breakdown.
Yeah, it was so random.
About the fashion decision.
Right. I'm wondering, was that a part of his new Yeezy bulletproof line? Because he would do some shit like that. You guys, am I right?
Right.
Yeah.
I would have taken him more serious if dude would have had like a podium,
right,
and a suit on. I would have taken him a little bit more serious. But to go up there dressed like you a part of the Taliban, nigga, I can't understand.
With 2020 on his head.
Right, and the crazy thing about it, when I first saw it, right, I wasn't thinking like the word you used said. I wasn't thinking pep rally. I wasn't thinking rally. I wasn't thinking getting ready to get ready for the presidency. It looked like he just happened to be walking down the street with a bunch of bars in South Carolina, and he was just like, you know what? Bring that camera in here, fam. Let's go in here. Oh, it's people in there. Let's go start talking. It looked like no type of organized. As much money as that guy has, and as much fly shit as he does, it just didn't look any type of organized at all.
But here's the thing:
it was set up for a stand-up comedy show. That's what it looked like.
Right.
But here's the thing, though, man. I think.
Wait, what did you? Hold on, Sam. Hold that thought, Betsy. What'd you say?
That's what Trump does. He just goes in somewhere and he might be wearing a suit or whatever the hell he's wearing, but he starts talking out of his head. I mean, he's
no. Not talking out of his head. Talking out of his ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
But if Trump could win, so could Kanye. I'm sorry.
All right, that's sad. That's the scary truth, what you just said.
But one thing that I don't like about Kanye, man, I don't like when it seems like you try to drag down your race while trying to get, votes. I really don't know what he's trying to accomplish, because when he had to break down at TMZ, he said slavery was a choice. Then he goes on this one and says Harriet Tubman didn't really free the slaves. She just took them to go work for other white people. So now you disrespecting Harriet Tubman. Is like, what are you trying to accomplish?
And you know what else? When he said that, he's talked like he knew a nigga was there and he talked to him already. Like, like my boy was there and he told me that she did. I mean, he was really talking like he knew facts. Here's another thing that tripped me out. Did you guys hear that this dude actually said that when he runs, he's trying to get Jay-Z to be vice president?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It sounds like they're trying to make an album, not become president and vice president.
Well, you already skipped over.
Wait, one at a time. I want people to talk. Betsy, you go first.
I think Jay-Z should run for. I think Jay-Z would be a great president. No, I'm telling you. Somebody crack, okay, and became a billionaire and grew a legit ass business. I mean, you could bring everybody from the bottom to the top.
No, I hear you, Betsy, but the bottom line is, as much as I love hip hop and it's in my heart, in my soul, and everything, it's just not their lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny and it's cool. The Kanye's like, man, we gotta Watch the Throne was a hit album. Why couldn't we be a great president and presidential? No, it's just, I get that you're popular and the world knows you, and there's people that love you guys. You're just not cut out to be president and vice president. That'd be like if you and Jay-Z wanted to be what do they call it? What's the attorney general, or what's the top medical person?
Oh, the medical general CDC, whatever. There's
attorney. Damn, I'm blind.
You know the word I'm looking for.
John Blake. Yeah.
You can't just say just because you're famous and you're rich, you could be that guy, because you don't know anything about that.
Yeah, but a lot of rappers, think about Tupac now. They gotta have a lot of passion. You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
As president, you have to want change and have a lot of passion. I'm not saying Kanye's gonna win.
No, not at all. And part of the hip hop genre, part of hip hop is we can take nothing and turn it into something. We get that. Hyping things up. We get that.
Passion, though. And
passion. But at some point, you really do need to know these things. It's like I could have all the heart and passion on this planet to go play on the PGA Tour. I would go out there and just totally embarrass myself. As much as I love golf and as good as I am, I can't play at that level.
Do you?
You gotta know.
It's exactly. But the problem is you can quantify someone that cannot play golf and if they can play golf by the score that they keep, right?
Right.
I was interviewing a guy today earlier that wants to come over from marketing into sales. And he's like, yeah, what's going to be the biggest thing for me into how I could be successful coming over to sales? And I told him, well, the biggest thing is going to be is we can measure your success. This is not an emotional thing. And marketing, it's kind of hard to quantify your success when you're just out marketing a product and doing feel good stuff out in the field. But you want to come over to the sales side at the end of the day.
Numbers. You can't
what's the numbers behind this? And that's the problem with the presidency. Sometimes it's hard to really quantify. They get to measure them by the economy or by the stock market. Sometimes those are the only numbers that they can quantify them by. So I think that's the problem.
I hate to say this, but I honestly feel like right now, Kanye needs a psychological evaluation. Anybody agree?
Mm-hmm.
Doc, what do you think?
Man,
anybody that doesn't agree, they need
when
one.
I first saw it, I just saw that quick clip, and I didn't want to. I mean, obviously, what he said seemed very outlandish, but because I only saw that, I was like, I need to see it in context. Like, I want to see the whole thing because maybe he was trying to express something and then just didn't articulate it in the right way, which we have seen him do so many times. So I didn't really want to go with like what my gut was. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, let me see it in its entirety.
Yeah.
So Ced is actually the first person I thought about when I saw it. So I called Ced, like, Ced, what's up with your boy? Thinking that maybe Ced would even have some more insight. And Ced hadn't seen it as of yet. And then he and I started to get into like a real deep conversation just in regards to when slaves were free in the 1865. Mm-hmm. And then Ced started breaking down some other shit. And he was like, you know what? Let me watch it too before I even start to get into the history and the dates of it, because there could even be some debate just in regards to when were we actually free. If you really look at it now in 2020, some people are still saying that we still are slaves.
I mean, to an extent.
So you know what I mean? So many different ways that you can look at this. So
to add to what you're saying, Doc, I hate to say it, man, but you brought it up, so I got to bring it up. It's almost like, what is the difference between what those cops did to George Floyd with their knees, killing that man in cold blood in front of the entire world? What's the difference with that with them, how they used to hang us from trees? It really, I'm like replying to what you said. Right. It really is like literally 400 years later, that type of shit still happens to some extent. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, we're hoping right now that time is going to change things, and it's time for change. I have to say something though, because my boy Savvy, I gotta give you props right now, brother, because you have a unique way of expressing how you feel. You have a very unique way of taking things that really happen and flipping it into your world in what you do with the voiceovers, right? And it's something I like to call when you put that savvy on it. You know what I'm saying? When you put that savvy on it, me and you had a long talk last night on the phone for about an hour, right?
Word.
And I was like, I want people to see this process, because I noticed as long as I've known you, which is a couple of years now, there has not been a week that went by that I did not see some type of video on your page that had me crying, laughing with how you take something that really happens and you throw that savvy on it. Right? So I know that there is kind of like It's like a before and after for every one of your videos. Anybody remember the show, the famous show on MTV with Exhibit? It was called Pimp My Ride.
Yeah.
So one reason I feel like why that show was so successful. First of all, shout out to my boy Exhibit, one of my homies. He was like the quarterback of the show, but people love to see the before and after of everything. Basically, he would take a beat up 1965 Cadillac that's 4 flat tires and busted windows and flip that bitch, and now it's worth $200,000 and it's fly as hell, right?
Right.
I was like, Savvy, I want you to explain to the people, and I want to actually, and let's use Kanye for an example, since that video is so damn funny on your page.
Word.
I want to look at an original video of what you saw and what we all saw, and then I want you to explain how you put that savvy on it.
Word. All right, man. So if we got the original Kanye clip, it's self-explanatory. Basically, what we did is we took this clip here, and this is the original clip, so everybody can watch this one right here. This is Kanye's first presidential rally.
Let's watch it.
Aisha's comment is on gun violence in the United States. I live on a 4,000-acre ranch, and I can shoot AR-15s all day, max, without going to jail. And it feels weird because I grew up in Chicago, where if you use one of the guns that were strategically placed in your community for you to get locked up, you will end up going to jail. I was talking to a fellow billionaire, and he talked about.
He threw that in there, a fellow billionaire.
Have to.
I told you I ain't gonna use his name. He told me to use his name. You think I work for you?
Is that it?
That's it for that one. So as crazy as he was talking, as crazy as he was campaigning, I always like to take a video and flip it and either sarcastically say what I feel he really wanted to say, or I'll say something very similar to what he said, but make it more provocative.
Exactly.
So that's what we call. I put that.
Yeah, boy. Now put the savvy on it.
That's what I'm talking about. Now let's see it with the savvy on it.
Word.
Aisha has a question about gun control in the United States of America. Me and my wife stay in the biggest house in Calabasas, and I shoot my gun every day, all day. Facts, nigga. And I never have to worry about being arrested because I stay in a very rich white neighborhood with my wife and my children. Now, if I live in Chicago and I try to bust my AR-15, I go to jail because I'm black and the crime rate is high in Chicago. I was talking to my billionaire friend, and I don't want to say his name, fam. Hey, nigga, if you want me to say his name so bad, you want my security to throw you out? You ain't nothing but a Democrat, and you wearing that mask, you probably got COVID.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dude, that was brilliant.
Yeah, man. So that's all it is, man. That's what I've been doing probably for the past 3.5 years, man. I'll take original content and flip it and put the savvy on it, man. And hey, man, people have been loving it, man. It's been crazy.
Well, let me tell you, we're going to make sure that we do one of those every single week right here on the Funny Don't Stop show, because I always wondered, like, dude, what goes on? You know, it's so funny because one comic to another, I've had people like, how do you come up with these jokes? And I know how I am when I see other comics that I respect. And you're a comic that I respect. And I'm like, dude, I'm dying laughing. I know what I'm thinking, but it's so dope how you just take it and you do what you do. So, hey, man, keep putting the savvy on it and keep doing what you're doing, brother. Big round of applause. You know,
big dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who brought this up, man. I think it was you, Raul. You brought something up to me, man. And actually brought it up to me on the phone, and then I was watching CNN last night, and I was like, Raul wasn't bullshitting. Did you guys hear? I think up in Portland that the feds are showing up in unmarked cars and just taking random people off the street and just throwing them into vans, and people are just like disappearing and no explanation or nothing. What's the story with this? Said, do you know anything about this?
Yeah, it's this pretty simple story that, it's covered a little bit in the press, but it's not in major news because Oregon's such a small state. But yes, the president personally launched his own personal task force to go to Oregon and like break up protests that they currently are having.
I heard that mayors and governors are really pissed off with Trump for just taking it upon himself to just kind of like police all these states that have people that are already there to do this.
So it's almost like our president has his own personal SS. I don't know if people remember like how the army, Germany had their army, and then you had the SS, which was like his own personal guard that went out, was like a higher tier, own specialized organization. And so I think that is something that a lot of people are upset about, because this isn't even the armed forces. This is not the National Guard. It's not like he's launched the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. This is a special task force that has been given specific orders to being in charge to go out and either disrupt the people that's creating these protests or even detain them. And so that's scary for a lot of people.
What are the local police? So then what do the local police do and say? Like, how do you know?
The local people, everybody got to get out the way. I mean, the local police don't have their own uniforms, right? So these guys, that's another point that they're bringing up on like national news, that these guys are dressed up in army fatigue. They're not even like in all black. So it gives the perception as if they're some kind of military organization, but they actually aren't. They're just a rogue group of probably ex-military people that are assigned by the president as his special.
But how is that legal? How is that?
Yeah,
because I think what were you going to say, Betsy?
That's what I want to know. And first of all, where did he get these people to hire them? Like, how could you can't, you got to get them from they've got to be trained forces. So where did he get them to hire them, and how is that legal?
It's a lot of things that are technically legal that you would be surprised if you looked into our Constitution, that you would be really, really surprised the powers that our president has. And especially when you're talking about if the country is deemed to be at war or deemed to be an uprising, right? So they put these measures in place for, so say, the Taliban, or so say for like sleeper cells, so we can cut through the bureaucracy. But you see here the misuse of appropriating these type of powers to presidents, where when they were attended and installed into our government, it was supposed to be, oh, somebody's trying to overthrow the country. All right, well, we need to give the president the power to be able to do certain things, because if we got to wait for Congress and we got to wait for the Senate to approve it, and we got to get the budget and the funds, well, hell, whatever we are trying to threat, it's going to be a month later by the time, we even get through the bureaucracy. So a lot of these things that are in place in our local government or in our federal government, we don't even know the type of actions that our president have. And it's clear that he's using all his powers in his tool chest.
So, Raul, let me ask you a question, man. If you were out and about and like a protest is going down and you just see some military, because I believe, Raul, that's a video that you showed, right? Is there any way we could see? They were literally like pepper spraying and beating up some random dude. And the dude obviously wasn't even feeling it. I guess, I don't know if they were just some punks and they had no type of whip on their sticks, but it was like, it just made the dude angry.
So they had a dude on CNN, Alex. I know the video you're talking about.
Right.
That guy was actually an ex-military guy. He was a Navy guy.
That's where he got him.
And he had his backpack on, and he had his Navy kind of like alumni shirt on to like show, hey guys, dude, I'm with y'all. They like, dude, we don't care nothing about no Navy. The fact that you are an ex-military guy and you can get this heat and get this smoke just like everybody else. And so that's the context of like what you're talking about. And they started whipping him, and you're right. They were hitting him with that stick. I know I'd have been like, ow. And you could tell he was like a soldier. He was like, he was just standing there taking it.
Said, make that noise one more time. What would you be?
Wow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's crazy. That is so scary. So you're saying like an ex-military man is talking to them, they beat the shit. Because I'm thinking he had to get ex-military men to be a part of this group. And how would we have to abide by these people if they don't have badges?
They have federal authority, so you see that. And so when you see people with guns, badges, the best thing to do is get out the way. In this instance, this white man thought the fact that he was ex-military, oh, I see fellow white guys, maybe I could go up and talk to him. No, they're like, you can get this club stick too upside your head.
Hey, Bill, it's Bob. Bob, it's Bill.
Yeah, I'm cool. Y'all don't know me. And he was like, yeah. So he was kind of sad for the simple fact that he got treated that way.
Wow. And you know what's so funny? Kind of switching subjects a little bit, just when we're just talking about the U.S. and what's going on right now. Do you know that, like, I think you and I were talking about this, Betsy, that the USA is like banned from the rest of the world right now? Like nobody wants U.S. people. Like Europe ain't letting us in. Asia ain't letting us in. Like anywhere you go, they are not allowing Americans because they feel like we are just breaking the code.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right to the Bahamas because you're not going there either.
Right. They're like, look, you didn't listen to any of the rules and bylaws. So the last thing we want you guys to do is bring that shit back over here. Right. What's your feeling on that, Betsy?
States are banning other states. So we, California, are banned from going to New York. They're like, peace, see ya, y'all ain't coming here. We're banned from going to New Jersey. I think Cincinnati, and I don't know how many other ones, and Florida is banned from going places. States are banning us here in California.
Wait.
Yes.
Did I hear you right? Are you saying like you're from California, Chicago's saying don't come here. Miami's going, if you're from San Francisco, don't come here. New York's saying, hey, keep your Detroit ass in Detroit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying U.S. states are banning other states from coming over. Yeah.
Wow.
Because and California is such a hot spot right now in Florida that we're like, we're not going anywhere. Alex, say goodbye to comedy.
No, I mean, I pretty much have said goodbye to comedy. Betsy, in 27 years of doing stand-up, this is the longest I have ever went without touching a mic and being on the stage. And that's why I appreciate you guys so much with the Funny Don't Stop show, because this keeps my sword sharp, and it's still talking and it's still being funny. So when that stage comes back, it's not going to be like I haven't made people laugh and talked in 4 months. You get what I'm saying?
Alex, you're still the quickest, funniest mother what alive, okay?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And your money's in the mail. Is that a Cash App or Venmo?
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, Alex will come up with something on the fly that'll put your ass on the floor.
Hey, man. That's what I do. I just know. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Who right now in their right mind is trying to go other places with all this bullshit out there? I'm not gonna mention names. I even got family members. I've seen people on my Instagram partying, going to other cities, being on airplanes, having birthday parties, as if we are not in a pandemic. Like, dude, none of us want to be in this shit and none of us can wait. But dude, you can't just jump the gun. I feel like jumping the gun is why we're about to go back on lockdown. What do you feel about that, Doc? Doc, are you still here?
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm here. It's just crazy, man. Taking it day by day, things continually are changing every day. Now, even with Betsy saying what she just said in regards to now states banning other states and putting up borders from other people, I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
But that's fucking crazy that it's gotten to that point to where now it's about to be so segregated.
You know what it is, Doc? States are really looking at numbers and analytics now. They're going, okay, if you live in Florida, particularly if you live in Miami, where it's goddamn every 8th person got the shit,
Don't come here, like, and I get it.
Don't come to Anaheim, motherfucker. Like, you're really don't bring your ass, take your ass on over to death row, nigga. Like, you know.
No, it's a modern day Confederate and Union type situation going on, right? You can see the president clearly creating that line where he's only creating friction in Democratic states, and then it's all free and good in Republican states. And so a lot of this is to make disruption in the political process. So if you can't fly, you can't go nowhere, and you say sending task force into these Democratic states, then it's going to make people kind of gun shy about going out to vote.
But here's what's funny, said, I hate to say it, but it's just the truth. Ain't nobody trying to go to no Republican states. I have never heard a person go, man, I just can't wait to get away to South Dakota this weekend, bro. It's just going to be so nice. And me and my homies, we going to New Hampshire, and then we going to roll on over to Wyoming. Yeah, the whitest fucking places on the planet. Nobody's trying to go there to hang out anyway. So you're very right, Sid.
Well, Florida is one of them. So that's only one of the states that people want to go to, like Miami. Everybody's trying to go to the beach. Exactly. But you know, it's greater and deeper implications behind what's going on. They're going to use COVID in so many ways to mask a lot of the other agendas, and that's on the left and the right side, right? Yeah. And so all I'm imploring people to do is just kind of think a little bit more in-depthly, think more broadly on a lot of these things that's going on in society today, because a lot of things aren't really what they seem to be when you think about them in the full complexity of how they present themselves.
Speaking of, since we're on the topic of the pandemic, did you know that over 1 million people in the United Kingdom, in the UK, stopped smoking cigarettes because of the pandemic?
I saw that.
I mean, that's great, because obviously cigarettes aren't good for you, but for respiratory disease, it took that for people to stop smoking cigarettes, which I think is a good thing. What do you think, Betsy?
Yeah. I think it's a great thing. As an ex-smoker, I was a smoker. I think it's a good thing to quit.
How long did you smoke?
For a long time when I was younger. I'm through my 20s.
Like, did you start as a teenager?
Oh, yeah. I probably smoked as a teenager. We were crazy. In New Orleans, everybody smoked.
Everybody
smoked. Everybody ate meat. We had bacon cheeseburgers every day. I mean, I did not grow up.
What did you smoke? What did you smoke, Betsy? What were you smoking? What did you smoke?
What was your brand?
I smoked Marlboro Lights most of the time, then Marlboro Red.
That's that cowboy John Wayne shit up.
Yeah, sometimes I smoked some Newport.
Hey, did you ever smoke Black and Milds?
I like the real cigarette rather than Black and Mild. But yeah, I have had Black and Milds before.
Well, I'm guessing Donald smoked him some Black and Milds.
Exactly.
I know Donald.
Donald had some
Newports.
Yeah, he had Newports and Hennessy.
My dad smoked, my real dad, but I wasn't. Remember, I was in my sister smoked. My mom smoked weed. She didn't smoke cigarettes. But
okay.
Yeah, it wasn't weed when your mom smoked it. It was reefer when she smoked it.
Reefer.
My mom she would drive around smoking weed was illegal. She would drive around smoking a joint with a gun in a car. I'm like,
with babies in the back seat.
Exactly. She's crazy. New Orleans, Louisiana, as you got to remember, is a crazy place, y'all.
It is. Yeah.
It's lawless almost.
This is so off the subject, Betsy, but did you know that Nicki Minaj is now pregnant?
I heard, yeah.
Did you guys see the picture?
So how'd you get there? That came out of nowhere.
It did.
I actually saw the photo. I saw the photo on the next slide.
I don't have an ass.
But if I tell you what went to my mind up, I thought about New Orleans, and then I thought about Baby and Cash Money. And that was the segue in my mind.
Yeah,
that was a good segue.
Right for an ass.
Oh, okay. So that's where it came from. The New Orleans and Baby. Okay. Where the fuck that came from?
But now, do you see, Doc, what I'm saying?
I get it now, but damn.
I was thinking Cash Money, Young Money, you know. Raul, I know you have the picture of her pregnant.
So
there you go. Yeah. That looks like a pregnant album cover.
Right.
Okay, I'm about to put y'all all on the comedy hot seat. Right now, I'm putting each one of you on the comedy hot seat. but I need that picture up the whole time, Raul. And I'm gonna start with you, Raul. If that was her album cover, Pregnant, what's the name of that album?
Man.
Wow.
So all y'all other people be thinking about your answer right now.
Yeah, you were supposed to go to the vet comedians first. You went to Raul.
Hey,
Yeah, that was supposed to be Savvy. It was supposed to be Savvy, then Betsy, then maybe Doc, then me
I'll
and Doc.
put y'all on the comedy hot seat. There's Nicki Minaj, Pregnant on her album cover. What's the name of the album? What's the name of the new album?
Baby mama got back.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, Betsy. There you go. Baby mama got back. Coming soon. All right, Savvy. What's the name of that album? 9 months pregnant on the album cover.
Menaged until I got knocked up. Hey, Menage till I'm pregnant.
Menage. coming soon.
Coming soon.
All right, Sid.
Shit, I don't know, man. I was trying not to sound too woke. I don't know.
It's okay.
She looked like Ronald McDonald. So for me, that's like golden arches. You know what I mean? I'm like golden arches. That's what I'll call that.
I thought you were gonna say 2 piece, 2 babies.
Hey, Alex, how about this one? Menage a twat.
Menage a twat. That's
I
hilarious.
like that one. See the kind of fun we have when we freestyle? All right, Doc. You in the music business. She's your client. She's pregnant, and she decided to show her pregnancy picture on her album cover. What's the name of this album?
Menage a twat.
Got milk? Because them titties look nice and full.
Nikki McDonald.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Nicki McDonald. That is funny.
That's hilarious.
I got one. Meet me up in the C section.
Oh, Lord.
Nigga, that's CIP, not VIP. CIP.
Meet me in the C section.
Oh,
no, that was the best one.
It was. Meet me in the C section.
Yeah, I'll be up there at CIP breastfeeding, nigga. Come on up here. It's a 2 baby bottle minimum, motherfucker. Come on up in here. Oh my God. Hey, real quick, Sid, let everybody know how they can check us out on all platforms.
Yeah, no doubt. You can check us out. Obviously, if you're watching us on youtube.com/The Funny Don't Stop Show. Check us out going live on Alex's personal Facebook page and all of our personal respective Facebook pages. You can check us out on Dash Radio, all our old episodes on Dash. We got a lot of good, funny stuff that's on Dash, so definitely check out our audio on Dash.
Past episodes.
Yeah, past episodes, and the videos are on our YouTube page. So like it, subscribe us, get the alerts so you know when we go on live and you come into the conversation fresh.
And all the people that are watching right now, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, you're watching us on StreamYard, YouTube, chime in. We want to hear your thoughts. If you want, you can actually hop in on the conversation, and we can. How do you say that? I want to say that right, Raul and Sid. Like, if people are watching right now and they want to hop in and join the show, what do they do?
No, we'll put the fresh link in the YouTube thread.
Okay.
We'll put a link to join in the YouTube thread.
Well, while we are on the subject of female rappers, talking about Nicki Minaj up in the C section, Savvy, your girl, what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion got shot in the pinky toe this week. What happened? That with the Tory Lanez. See, I'm totally out there like the brand new rapper loop. So is Tory Lanez a rapper also? Is he a singer? I mean, are they boyfriend and girlfriend? I don't know nothing. Explain to us that are in the dark.
Bro, to the best of my ability, I didn't know anything about them dating. I highly doubt it. With him being like 5'3" and her like 6'4".
Oh goddamn! Is she really that big?
So I can't see them actually dating. But I do know Tory Lanez is a Canadian rapper / singer. He basically does the same thing as Drake. He uses a lot of auto-tune with harmonizing, but he also does rap. So he's a Canadian artist.
Okay.
That built up a good little name, a little buzz for himself.
Okay.
And over a couple of weeks ago, it looks like they were hanging out. They were at Kylie Jenner's house in the pool, just hanging out, you know. It
was at Kylie Jenner's house. I didn't know all that.
Yeah, it started out there. They were in the pool hanging out on a live video.
Oh, hold up. The nigga had a gun in the pool. If that's not some ghetto ass shit.
Not in the pool.
I was about to say, how the fuck you gonna bring your Glock in the goddamn whirlpool? Like, really? And then you said something else that made sense that I didn't know.
She's 6'4". She might be the next Chanel model. I did not know she's that tall.
No, I don't know if she's 6'4". I was being sarcastic, but she is.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say.
I was like, damn, why is? Because she's really pretty. Okay, go on.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because when you said 6'4" and he's 5'3", he's actually at the toe range. So when he shot her in the toe, that's down where he's at.
That's why he hit her there, bro. But
point blank range for him.
Point blank.
He specialized in hitting them below the kneecaps.
Some went horribly wrong that night, though, man. Because
explain. So he just shot her.
We still don't have a story, Alex.
We don't have the full story. All we know is they were leaving. An altercation happened in his car, his truck. The lady Meg Thee Stallion allegedly was upset and wanted to leave the truck, and she was shot twice in the foot, allegedly by Tory Lanez.
So her new rap name's about to be Two Toes.
Two Toes.
Because I didn't know she got shot twice in the foot, dude.
Hey man, that's all the information we got. That's all.
Somebody told me, I didn't get all the all the details, but I heard the fight was over. He was trying to get a feature on her album, and she said no. He was like, bah.
What? I have no idea.
Alex just made that up.
He just made that up. Right.
I know.
What'd you say, Betsy?
Didn't she come out on YouTube or something, or came out with her story? Or maybe some news feed and say that he did definitely shoot her.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Was that an accident or was he targeting her? Was he targeting her toes?
She never once said that he did it. Like, she's basically, I don't know if she's caught up in that don't snitch shit. I don't know, but the original.
I'm the biggest rapper on the planet.
They're not getting a lot of cooperation, but the gun, they have the gun because that's what he was charged with.
Right.
So they do have that, but no one is really being like real forthcoming with information.
See, Doc, I thought it was on some old new nigga shit. Like, first of all, I come from the old school. You're never supposed to put your hands on a woman ever, period, point blank. I'm not into that shit. I thought that these little new dudes are like, all right, don't put your hands on them.
But I can shoot her.
In the pinky toe. Like, I'm thinking, are they thinking, well, that's okay?
Yo, Alex, we got a guest, Grown Folks TV. So whenever you're ready for them to come in,
man, bring them on in. Let's see what's up.
What's up, bro? What's up, family? How y'all doing?
Man, we cannot see your face. Hello?
Man, I got to put clothes on. No, you took the clothes.
Hey, hold up.
Man,
hold up. Stop. You trying to tell me we got a naked nigga hitting us up on the show?
Man, it's hot here in Philly, man. It's hot as hell. I'm butt naked, chilling out, listening to the show. Damn.
You have made me feel like a complete fucking loser that a hot butt naked nigga just hit me on my show. Can you do me a favor and put a robe on and talk
quick, Alex, make sure you mute the YouTube so you got us double feed. You listening to us through the show live and you got us playing in the background. So if you don't mind, mute the YouTube and the live, so you can keep the audio playing.
And put a jock strap and a T-shirt on. Could you please?
I did look. I ain't got the other shit. I see. What's up, bro? I ain't got. Look. It's hot. I ain't got no. It's my microphone. I got one of them.
No. You don't have to lie to us, brother. You are homeless and calling us from under a freeway right now. We get it.
Exactly. Look. Let me ask you a question, Alex. Man, look. I came in. I've been in here in the yard with y'all for about the last 20 minutes. I just got in from. But listen, did y'all already do Kanye West? Did y'all already do him?
That was the first topic.
For real, yo, what's wrong with that? Do he need medication? What's wrong with him?
Salvi, answer that question.
He definitely needs some medication and some divine intervention to go with that shit.
No. I'm about to make this show really interesting. What is your name, sir?
Alex, don't you act like you don't know me. Don't you be acting? Huh?
I don't see a name. I don't see a face.
This is Devon, man. Okay, don't make me call your phone, man. I call your phone, start harassing you. Don't act like you don't know me.
Devon, here's what I need you to do. And just go along with it, okay? How about, you didn't know this, but we actually have Kanye West in the building right now. So what I need you to do, Devon, is talk to him and you ask him yourself what exactly is going on. Go on. Ask him, Devon.
All right, hey Kanye, I know you ain't so like totally out. You got to come on back home, Kanye. You lost, man. Come on back, man. What's going on? Is that what white women do to you? I don't know. Did you just lose all your blackness? What's going on? Is it that good? Because I'm scared of it. If it's gonna just change me, yeah. Is it gonna change you? I mean, them Kardashian girls? They witches. I don't know. So they do something to you. It must be good. Is it that good, Kanye? You just forget your blackness. It just goes out the window. I don't know. Is it the babies? I don't know. Is it the child support payment that you might have to pay? What's going on? You're trying to stay in good graces. I need you to explain, how in the hell are you friends with Donald Trump? How the hell did that work, Kanye? I don't understand. Just talk to me, please, bro. I want to pray for you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray for you. And I'm going to stay away from white women. I've got to. I got to stay away from white women because they make you just change. You just lose everything. I don't know what to do. So
right,
talk to me.
What's your reply? What's your reply, Kanye?
Well, first of all, see, part of the problem is you ask so many questions, but two of the main ones that I remember is you're asking me why I ended up with a white woman. There's no such thing as color. There's only one race, and that's the human race. So my wife is black, and my wife is purple, and she's blue and green. You see so many different colors, fam. And the other thing is, you call it crazy, right? You call it crazy. This is not a disability. I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero, fam. And the reason why I am friends with Donald Trump is because y'all made jokes about him. Y'all said he couldn't make it. And now he is the president of the United States of America. So if Donald Trump can make it with that dragon fire, then I can make it with that dragon fire, fam. So no, I'm not crazy. But what I am is I'm going to be the next president of the United States of America.
Well, there you have it. Straight from the horse's mouth, Devon. I mean, it sounds like he's pretty much knows what he wants, man.
Look, I'ma just look. He ain't pay attention to Ray J. All them people had that woman before you, man. You ain't pay attention. Them Kardashian women drive you crazy. He ain't pay attention to nothing. Nobody went through, but he just had to have it. He just had to have sloppy seconds. Now he all locked down. He done lost his mind. That thing good. It's good.
Let me ask him a question.
I know it's good.
Well, let me ask him a question, Devon, off of what you said. So, Kanye, I got a question for you. You heard what he said. He said that Ray J and all these other pro athletes and NBA and R&B and everybody else done been up in her. Did you block that out mentally before you got with Kim? And did you mentally say, hey, she's mine now and she has a fresh start? Or does that ever come up in you guys' relationship, other Negroes that have been up in her?
It never comes up in my relationship because for one reason, everybody that we're dating, unless your girlfriend or your wife or your mistress was Mother Teresa. Somebody's always had somebody before we did, fam. So
That's
when
true.
I dated my wife, I blocked out everything she did because currently the only person she's making tapes with is me, fam. So it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that we're billionaires, and the nigga before me is not, fam. That's all it is.
Okay, well that's facts. That is.
Hold on,
facts.
I got one more. Kanye. Now seriously, man, what you got a tummy tuck though, man? What the hell? How do you get a tummy tuck? You got a damn tummy tuck.
Wait,
Look,
Devon,
man.
Devon. I gotta ask you a question. I keep my ear to the streets, and I usually know what's going on, but I ain't never heard about Kanye getting tummy tuck. Is that the truth?
Kanye?
Well, how about Kanye is here right now, and how about let Kanye answer that? Since why don't you hear it from the horse's mouth? And I guess I'm just gonna help you out, Devon. Kanye, did you actually get a tummy tuck and Botox?
You know what? I've never gotten what that is. That's fake news, fam. I never got a tummy tuck, fam. If you see my stomach flat, that's from me doing sit-ups, fam. I ain't never got no tummy tuck, nigga.
Okay.
You made me lose my religion, accused me of having a tummy tuck, fam. That's all cardio, nigga.
Oh.
Now I heard they took that fat out your stomach and put it in your wife's butt. That's what I heard.
Oh,
now I heard they.
Where are you getting your information? So you're now saying they use that Kim loved Kanye so much that she took some. She likes black dick, but now she like black fat also.
Look, when
Kanye
got a tummy tuck and Kim's butt got bigger. That's a fact. That's a fact. I saw it. I saw it for myself. I was there. I saw it.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's really good to know, Devon, and we appreciate you tapping in here on the Funny Don't Stop show today. I know you had no clue that you were going to end up actually talking to Kanye West today. So let's just give our boy Devon and also Kanye West a big round of applause, you guys. Give it up for them. Devon, we appreciate you having us. Coming on to the show, and make sure you join us again soon. All right.
We're gonna do that, man. We're gonna love and support your channel. We're gonna get it out there. All right,
absolutely.
brother.
And the next time, just promise me you're gonna have some clothes on so we can see you, niggas.
It's hot, man. It's hot. I ain't got.
Well, do you know what? Don't call us to Christmas then, nigga, because it's gonna be hot for a while. Okay.
All right, man. My man, we'll do that, bro. Y'all have a good one. Right on.
Hey, you never know what's gonna go down on the Funny Don't Stop show. That's all I gotta say. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. When we have some funny ass shit that happens like this, I'm always cool with that. Hey, I gotta get on to another topic. This is hilarious. And Raul, I'm going to set this up and don't show the picture until I finish the setup. Okay, Raul? Did y'all hear that Trader Joe's, this is like, I can't make this kind of shit up. I didn't know that Trader Joe's was as big in Mexico and China as it is here. And I also had no clue that, do you guys know that in Trader Joe's in China, it's called Trader Ming. And in Mexico, it's called Trader Jose's.
Wow.
And the people are coming out and saying that is really racist that they did that. So I guess Trader Joe's, like everything else, they're thinking about just changing their name globally to just Trader Joe's, thinking they were trying to, look at that. Look at that. That's CNN, you guys. I hate to say it, but Raul, did you know that there was a Trader Jose?
Man, hell no. I thought that was a beer for a second, but it's
dude. I had no idea that in China there was a fucking Trader Ming's. What'd you say? What'd you say, Savvy?
Trader Jose, man.
Is that not funny? And they made billions of dollars. I guess in their minds, they're thinking, okay, we're in Mexico. When in Mexico, do what the Mexicans do. We're in China, do what the Chinese do. But now people are fed up. Like that wouldn't even cross my mind that was racist. Doc, what do you think?
They got one that they just built in the Crenshaw Plaza called Trader Tyrone.
You
didn't see that?
You beat me to the punch. I was about to say I went to Trader Jamal's over there off of Slauson. You beat me to the joke, goddammit. I was just waiting for somebody else to talk. Because I would be mad as fuck though if it was Trader Jamal's and all they sold was black shit in there. That's when you get your Red Rooster hot sauce.
Right, exactly.
I don't think they sell different stuff, do they?
Yeah,
They
you
say that.
You got chili Fritos.
Yeah, chili Fritos. Watermelon and
Chico sticks.
Sticks.
Pickles.
You got Bud Light. All that
Black
shit.
and Mild. You get all the nigga shit down there. T-shirts for $5. You get everything in that bitch.
Weed, all kind of shit, man.
Hey,
But
Betsy.
you know the funny thing is though, Alex, man, we see this all throughout history though. This cultural appropriation that we see through all the conquerors through time. They come in, they conquer a land, and then they change the name. They change the religion. They change the face of the pictures, right?
Very true.
So you can basically serve them. So it's so interesting how we see it even today through products, through marketing. It's interesting why we see these conversations like Ain't Your Mama and Uncle Ben's. We see these because they're buying into essentially white supremacy to actually use that as a marketing tool to get people to buy the product.
Very true. Now, here's the crazy thing. Me and my family, we are whole food fanatics, so we like really never go to Trader Joe's. But I wanted to ask the panel here. I wanted to start with you, Doc. Are you Trader Jose? I'm sorry, a Trader Jamal. I'm sorry. Are you a Trader Joe's type dude? Or are you more of a Whole Food dude, Doc?
I mean, I go to Whole Foods every now and again, but between the two, definitely Trader Joe's, man. Trader Joe's have the best. They have the best snacks, man. Their snack shit is off the chain at Trader Joe's, man.
I never go. So what type of snacks are you talking about?
Like they have, like all their taquitos are really great. Their risotto is really good that you can make in minutes. The spinach and artichoke dip.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Things. Yeah, man. Trader Joe's, their variety is crazy. So
I did not know that.
In Whole Foods, I definitely would choose. That's just for me. I definitely like Trader Joe's
Betsy
over Whole Foods.
Betsy, what about you? Are you a Whole Foods, Trader Joe's? Because I know you eat very healthy. So what's your thing?
Well, I don't think I eat healthy. I eat Mexican food all day.
Wait, I missed that. You said you don't eat healthy. You do what?
I eat Mexican food all day and all night.
Did you say Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've been to Trader Jose's.
You can find me anywhere. You look in a block of Mexican food and you will find me standing there buying whatever I can.
Well, I'm guessing Trader Jose's got the best Mexican food on the planet. I mean, goddamn, it's called Trader Jose's.
If they had a Trader Jose's here in Santa Monica or Westwood or West LA, you would catch me there all week. Okay?
Trader Jose.
Raul, what about you? You go to Trader? I'm not Jose. Do you go to Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or what?
And I go to La Marqueta.
What the hell is that? That sounds like some real inside Mexican shit right there.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
That's what it is.
That sounds like that's your uncle's mom and pop spot down the street. Say it again.
La Marqueta.
Now, what is that?
The market.
The market.
Oh, La Marqueta.
Yeah. No, I go to Trader Joe's every once in a while, man. They got some good stuff there. You know, it's a lot more healthier. It's a lot cheaper too, which is pretty nice.
So you honestly never heard of Trader Jose's in Mexico?
Never heard of it. I mean, I've been going to Trader Joe's for a while and never heard in my life it's Trader Jose. I thought that
How crazy is that? And I'm pretty sure Trader Ming's got the best chopsticks and noodles on the planet.
Trader Ming.
Fresh sushi.
You don't go to Vallarta's, Raul?
Oh yeah, that too, man. That's a good spot.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I go to Vallarta. There's one right down the street from my house.
Yeah,
and let me tell you something. When you want to make some guacamole, They got goddamn avocados the size of watermelons in that motherfucker.
But if you go to the right one, they make your guacamole fresh. They make it right there to your tasting. The amount of lemon that you may want in there, or salt, like literally they make it right there.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. This show is so goddamn racist and funny today. You don't even understand.
Yeah, Doc, they even got some that make fresh tamales also right there for you too. They make fresh tamales and they have them already pre-made.
Yeah, there's a real big one over in Canoga Park. It's really nice. Like some of those voladas I can't even front. They're not up to standard. They're not up to code. It don't be right in some of them joints.
That's a good one. When it's not up to code, that means it's a good one, man.
Man, fuck that.
Hey, Doc, how you know it's not up to code, bro?
Well, first of all, when they always put the rating in a lot of these. When you go to this, I went to a couple that got a D. Like, oh yeah,
and you still be up in that bitch because the avocados are so good.
Don't nobody care about that in the hood. We can look on prices.
That shit say D, and you still be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead on and take my chances.
Well, it ain't an F. It's not an F. So technically,
it's a passing grade. And I said
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Savvy.
When you're in San Francisco, Raul, you have to check out Papalote salsa.
What is that?
Why did you only target Raul on that? That was racist.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's authority on salsa.
None of y'all are going to San Francisco.
You know what, Betsy? Betsy, say that exactly what you said, but just go ahead on and say it in Spanish. No, Raul,
seriously, when you go to San Francisco, get the habanero papalote salsa. I want to hear what you think of it. It's a Mexican restaurant in San Francisco. It's really famous.
The next Betsy's gonna go, and Savvy, the next time you're on Crenshaw and Adams, go to Phillips, go to Phillips Barbecue. Make sure you get the number 3. And let me tell you, they put extra
ribs
sauce on all their ribs. You'll lick your fingers. Make sure you get the white bread and the greens. I'm just telling you.
I don't need barbecue anymore.
Oh my God!
And I swear to God, I'm not trying to throw 20s on 10s, but you gotta listen to Al Green while you're eating.
Yeah.
Listen to Al Green while you're eating your greens. Amazing.
That was essentially it.
Nancy, you know we love you. You know we just had to talk shit, right?
I know, but that's what I gotta get y'all all for a gift. If y'all eat, everybody likes salsa.
I only like hot sauce.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? In my state, we probably making the hot sauce you eating. So
that is true. That is true. You know, and when you're talking to black people, it has to be Red Rooster.
It gotta be Red Rooster.
And that's Louisiana.
No. That's only in the West Coast. It's Louisiana hot sauce.
No, we ain't gonna go down that road again, saying we ain't gonna have that hot sauce argument, bro.
Louisiana hot sauce. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Red
authority.
Rooster.
No, across the board is Red Rooster. I hear what Sed's saying, but I think across the board.
No, don't get me wrong. Louisiana hot sauce is a very close second. And if there was no Red Rooster, I could still fuck up some fried chicken with some Louisiana. But Red Rooster number 1.
But
man, I had never even heard of Red Rooster till I came out here. Like
that's because you're an educated bougie nigga. That's why.
No. Help me out, Betsy. Tell him.
Help me out. You asked the white girl to help you out.
Betsy.
Yeah, she's from Louisiana. She's from Louisiana.
It's a Louisiana brand. Red Rooster's made in Louisiana. I told you.
Oh, okay.
That's what I love about white people. That's what I love about white people. In the middle of our talk, she Googled that shit.
Yeah, because I know because Red Rooster's made in Louisiana, Crystal's made in Louisiana. Because my stepdad would get drunk and be like, "What in a hot sauce is made in Louisiana?"
Betsy, you don't know how much I appreciate you that in the middle of the fight you went, okay, it says right here, Red Rooster originated in the state of Let's see, what does it say here?
Alex, I'm blessing with the 14-year-old generation. Okay.
Yeah.
Got them facts.
Hey, I want to switch subjects real quick because we're having so much goddamn fun. I actually love this, you guys. It's like I said, this is very therapeutic. I got to get on to talk about some sports. Savvy. Wait, who's that? Patrick Woods. I'm with Sid, Louisiana hot sauce. I put that shit on everything.
Everything.
And he said everything.
Everything. Hey, Savvy, we got to talk about the NBA bubble. Okay.
NBA bubble.
Savvy. I think it's time for your NBA bubble wrap up. Okay. I need you to talk about this super funny clip. I know we got to have the clip of Magic Johnson. Do we have that clip? Can we talk about that?
I didn't get that one.
Oh, man, I wish you had it. Okay. Well, Savvy, tell us about the latest on what is going on with the NBA bubble, where we're at, what you're hearing. I hear we're supposed to be starting up like in the next 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, we got a couple of weeks left, man. And one thing what I would like to say about the NBA, man, that's why a lot of people deem it to be the greatest sports ever, bro. They put their
Is this a Savvy Sports clip right now? Is this a Savvy Sports?
I don't think so. I just
okay.
Just
all right, go ahead. All right,
we can't just pull that up off his page. I guess we don't have it, huh?
So what the NBA did is they they took their players, they put the guys in the bubble down there to make sure everybody is safe. There are going to be no fans there, and they got it on lockdown down in Orlando, Florida, Disney World. And so I just saw a report today that there's been no cases at all of COVID-19 in the NBA bubble. So that's great news. And
I heard they've actually been quarantined from all their families. Did you hear that?
Yeah, they have been.
That like I know Jada Brazy, my wife is good friends with Jada, who is Chris Paul's wife, and she hasn't seen Chris in 17 days. So that's kind of tough. Like, you want to get your check, you want to play, but you don't want to be away from your family, that long. But that's kind of what it's come down to. They have to literally be quarantined away from their families, and even during the games, like when the games start, you can't go back home to your family. You have to until the season's over, because that's kind of like they told me, my wife is due to have the baby in 3 weeks, right? But once I'm in the hospital, there's no ins and outs. I can't go home, hang out with you guys, and then go back. No, I got to stay the whole process.
Wow.
Like my wife. So it's kind of like the exact same thing in the NBA. When they come back, there is no, we beat the such and such by 30 tonight, and now I can go home and enjoy with my family to get ready for the next game. No, it's almost like shipping you off to war. Like, until the war is over, you can't go back to your family.
Yeah.
So, Alex, you going to be doing the show from in the hospital with the scrubs on and mask and everything, man?
I'm not going to lie to you. That's a call you guys may get, and that I might not be able to do that week. Let's hope. My wife is going to be like, that ain't funny.
No, we want to see we want to see the live birthing. Pull the camera up, and her up in the stirrups, and we want to see all of that, man. We got to get all.
No, we don't. We don't want to.
I know, right? No, but that's actually not a bad idea. You just kind of brought that, because I was about to say it. I'm hoping and praying that when the baby's born, that they don't fall on a Tuesday. But since I will be in the hospital for 18 hours a day, I might get a couple hours. Say it worked out like that, I will have my laptop with me, and I might just be going live via satellite from Cedars-Sinai. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up.
But of course, that's something I'd have to ask my wife. Is it okay?
Yeah, I would say so. You do have to get that signed off.
I do have to get that signed off, because
if you do a show today, you a dedicated Negro that day. most women, they not messing around, boy. They be like, you're gonna do that show on the day of our child?
Exactly. So if it falls on that day, guys, just know Alex Thomas ain't gonna be there that week. And y'all just gonna have to hold it down. But I'm praying that it don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? I really wish we had that clip, man, because I laughed so hard, Savvy, I don't even know if right now, Savvy, if you can email Sid or Raul, because we don't have that much time left, of that video that tears came out of my eyes, bro. When you had, it was the Greek Freak and all the players talking about he said he sold weed and he
the bubble. The bubble video.
I thought Raul had that one.
See, I thought you had that. Or can you email it to him real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it to you right now, man.
And we're just gonna end the show on that because it is so funny. When I tell you, when this man puts the savvy on it, like I said, we're gonna be doing that every single week. Taking a few of your videos and showing the world how talented you are. And we're just going to talk about it. It's just absolutely hilarious, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. And one thing about it, Alex, they be real subjects in real situations that people are already talking about. I just took it and did something crazy with it, you know?
I mean, what was it? Was it a button?
Oh, sorry, Alex.
No. Say what you were going to say, Betsy.
That Kardashian video he did with Kylie about getting shot. When you were like, just like I know. That I literally thought immediately, like, oh my God, you need.
You want to know what sucks about all this stuff, y'all? And when you're a young comedian and you grinding and you just trying to build a fan base, and this is the way you're building it and monetizing. All you can think about is that grind and making your bread and building a fan base. But it really sucks that it's a high possibility that I might not ever be friends with any of these people.
Remember I told you, Savvy, at this point in your career, coming up, you have nothing to lose.
Yeah, I don't got nothing to lose.
You're making a name for yourself.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not. If they're gonna fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you. They're not. It's not like me. Like everybody that we talk about, I really do know these dudes. Right. And I really may end up working with, or somebody has helped me in my career in some kind of way. So I have to really watch what I say and how I say it, because people get offended so damn easy.
Yeah,
people become the joke police, and you can say a billion things, but the one thing you say wrong, oh, now that's what makes it to the news. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in the coming up process where you are, hey, dog, you're doing the right thing. Balls to the wall, whatever sticks.
Yeah, and I feel like
I think we got it, Alex.
It fires the media. Like people, if you're not doing what you're doing and you're not making a joke of it, then it dies, and people need media to stay where they are in their career.
Right.
Yeah. And besides, I think you should create your own thing anyway.
Okay, exactly. Okay, here you go. And after we watch this, I want to hear your comments, and then we're gonna end the show. Here we go.
Let me tell you this shit. If the Portland Trailblazers get in the playoff, they gonna fuck up the LA Lakers the first round.
Yo, used to sell weed, fake Gucci, crack, shit. Just go meth. You a fucking hustler. Fucking like baller, Jay-Z style. What did you sell the most? Purple Kush weed. Everybody like to smoke weed, so I got them high. Could you sell me a bag of weed? Yes, I want it right now. Okay, if you want it right now, I'll get you some. You're about to be high as fuck.
Carmelo Anthony for the Portland Trailblazers is practicing shooting around. I don't know if he's growing his fucking braids back, but it is looking like he's about to do that in the process. He is firing up fucking three-pointers wearing an equality shirt, and the Trailblazers are ready for the fucking NBA bubble, and so is Carmelo Anthony. I wonder how he's doing in the bubble with no bitches.
Alright, man. In the fucking bubble, man. Want to make sure that I don't get the coronavirus, man.
That's on
so
point.
I got to wear this stupid suit. It's hard for me to. Help me with this. When you put that in the car, help me with the suit so I can get it on and won't get the virus. Thank you. Like I was having a hard time with this shit. Okay, man. I got on my mask, got on my astronaut suit, my gloves. Better not nobody fucking touch me, man. Cause I don't want the coronavirus and shit, man. Let me get in the inside so I can get me burger, grapes, and all the other shit that I like to eat, man. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm in the bubble. I'm in the bubble, bitch. Long way from Wakanda, nigga.
Alejandro, how do you feel Zion Williamson is going to do the restart of the season? Does he look healthier to you? How does he look? He look good. I told that nigga. Zion, can't nobody fuck with you, nigga. They can't fuck with you. You big nigga. I would keep dunking on niggas. That's all I gotta say, bitch. Charles Barkley has lost his damn mind if he feels like the Portland Trail Blazers can beat this Laker team. He should be kicked off TV, exiled for spewing rhetoric like that. Spurious accusations on national television. This team is too well coached. They're led by LeBron James, AD, double trouble in the bubble, as Magic Johnson would say. Danny Green and JR with the threes, they can't fuck with the Lakers. Oh my golly, wow. You now see here, Kawhi Leonard. We're talking a healthy Kawhi Leonard. Popping those threes, knees looking good, no fucking load management days. Don't fucking forget about the Clippers, baby. Are you kidding me?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Now that's how you end this. Oh my God.
The bubble.
No, he killed Savvy. You killed all of those voices.
Yeah.
From Reggie.
I appreciate it, dog.
No,
and
you killed them all,
bro,
man. You killed them all.
Eventually, I'm telling you, it's been a long grind, but they're gonna put some respect on my name real soon.
Absolutely, they're gonna have to. My question to you is: was that like a mash up from a several different clips, or was that all one that you did just for that particular? Like, how long was that video?
It was 3 minutes. I think about 3 minutes.
And was that separate things at separate times, or did you put all that together and do it as one?
Everything was broken, and I stitched it together.
You know what?
I tried to get pieces of. I find myself doing a lot of Laker shit because I'm a Laker fan.
Right.
So I tried to chop up and merge together clips from all different teams.
Said the Reggie Miller Golly Wally is fucking hilarious.
Oh my golly Wally.
Oh my golly Wally.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy? Yo, I told Reggie Miller one day, man, I said, Reggie, just one time, bro. One time during a game, can you say, oh my golly Wally? And he was like, no, I'm not going to say that.
Oh my golly Wally. You know, you've got everybody's mannerisms now. Huh?
He's gonna say it one time, Savvy.
Oh no, yeah.
It's gonna be in the heat. It's gonna be in the heat of the moment.
It's just gonna slip out.
Already embedded back in his head.
I really hope it's true, y'all. I really hope that it's true.
It's just gonna roll off his tongue. But you can tell, dude, you have really studied your craft and you've studied people's mannerisms and their tones. Like it is like two ones that are just absolutely day and night different is Young Zoe, and oh boy, the tall,
Embiid,
dude. Those are two different niggas from different parts of the world, and you have embodied who they are, like to the point where they have to laugh at it.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Down to when you're doing Stephen A. Smith. I meant to ask him about you too, because I was on the phone with him the other day talking to him about something else, and I meant to ask him. Next time I talk to him, I know you're hip to my boy.
The funny thing about it too, Alex. The funny thing about it is I kind of know. I mean, I've been putting out way too much content for him not to have seen it.
Exactly, and you tag him on everything, right?
Yeah. So it's not only you. It's head coach Phil Handy, also Chris Broussard. Everybody always says, "Yo, man, I'm gonna ask this dude that be seeing your videos." But nobody ever comes back with a yes or a no, ever.
But trust me, they all know. And they are all watching.
They know, man.
And they are all on that bus dying, laughing. You cannot not laugh at that shit, dude. That is the beauty of comedy. We say what the rest of the world thinks that they can't say or do.
And you want to know?
In a lot of instances, it seems like it seems like Savage said some of the shit that they probably really want to say, but they can't. Right, they don't have the time. They want to cuss. Like, man, fuck that. But
exactly.
Actually says it.
I hate to say it, Doc, but the truth behind what you said, we all know who runs the business at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
So even though it's almost like them still going, nigga, shut up and shoot. Do what you do, but say something wrong on your social media, say something out of line, you won't be able to play on this team anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I'm
waiting
for LeBron James to say, I'm LeBron James.
I've
been
been
waiting for him to say that, dude. I'm
bro,
LeBron James.
The day he says that, bro, I'm gonna have to hear that song. Some people wait forever. Moments like this. Like,
wait a second.
I'm waiting on it to happen, dog.
Savvy, if I'm not correct, part of what you do when you're doing impressions of people, you actually take words and sayings that they really say, correct?
Absolutely.
I could have sworn I heard him say that several times. So, Doc, he didn't make that up. I've heard LeBron say, because I'm LeBron James. Hasn't he said that before?
I'm gonna tell you where I actually got it from. He wasn't saying it redundant.
No, but he did say it.
Yeah, he did say it. Like, that's where I got it from. That one season, I think the season before he left the Miami Heat.
Okay.
Cheryl had asked him. She said, "So LeBron, like, what do you say about the haters?" You know, Doris Burke had asked him, "What do you say about the haters, LeBron?" And that says that you take a lot of criticism. And he was like, "Hey, I'm LeBron James. I'm not even supposed to be here. You know, I'm just, you know." So when he said that, I just took it and I just made it a catchphrase for every video.
Absolutely.
That's hilarious.
It's stuck though. It's stuck, y'all.
Hey, well, you guys, again, I just want to say another successful show. I had so much fun. Look forward to it every single week. I cannot wait till we can finally get back in a real studio and have our guests on the show. I mean, we're doing the best we can with what we have. And I feel like we're just getting stronger every single week. Everybody is, you know, chiming in. Everybody's a part of the show. There's no I in team here. I love how everybody's involved. And again, I just want to say thank you and keep doing what you're doing. And everybody stay safe. Everybody to the best of your ability. You know what I mean? Stay prayed up and be safe. You know what I mean? So again, real quick, Raul, let them know where they can find you at.
I'm at the Big Goose, man. But make sure you go into the funnydon'tstop.com and get your Fed Up t-shirts, man.
Absolutely. You got to get your Fed Up t-shirts. You know what I mean? It's just literally every day more and more people are becoming a part of the movement. And it's just kind of self-explanatory, man, with what's going on to this day. So, yes, funnydon'tstop.com. Pick up your t-shirts. Said Brass, where can they find you at?
You can check me out at SEDBRASS.
That's what's up. Doc.
DOC221ENT.
Absolutely. Savvy Amusing.
Facebook and Instagram, Savvy Amusing.
That's what's up. Betsy Cox.
Blingin' Betsy Comedy.
Blingin' Betsy Comedy. Oh, by the way, I'm feeling that, even though I'm a Dodger fan, I'm feeling that camo San Francisco Giants cap. That looks kind of dope on you. I just want to let you know that. All right? Got to give props where props is due.
Blasphemy.
But you know, my heart is in LA with Doc's cap because that's just, hey, we bleed Dodger blue, right, Doc?
Right, that's just what that is.
You feel me, cuz? So you can check me out at Funny Man Alex Thomas. And I'll be here every single week at the Funny Don't Stop Show.
The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. Hey, the Funny Don't Stop Show. The Funny Don't Stop. The Funny Don't Stop Show.